let everybody know who you are.
My name is Jonathan Holmes. I go by Jus Jon. I went to Norfolk State University from I go from 13 to 17. Majored in music media. I'm from Newport News, Virginia. I'm 30 years old. Yeah, behold the green and gold, baby. We here. Yeah, man. I was on The Voice season 19. Team Blake got to the third round, got knocked out, but God opens doors either way, man. So I'm here, bro.
Man, so like I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't normally be watching The Voice. I normally watch basketball at night when it's basketball. You know what I'm saying? But I really enjoy The Voice, and I did my research, and you were killing it, man. First and foremost, so hats off to you. Like, I just really think that the best part about you is that you really were in that niche, and you were really giving Black culture that shine. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was trying to, bro.
I could tell.
I was really trying to. I was trying to give them some. I was trying to be me. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to be myself.
Like, I could tell. I could tell, man. So let's start off with this. So, I don't know if you were watching before, but this ain't the regular type of broadcast, man. This ain't the regular type of Instagram live, man. Like, we got some stuff for you, man. So check this out. So I want you to take us down memory lane, and I want you to talk about different moments of your time on season 19 of The Voice. So let's start off with your blind audition where you perform, man. My guy Khalid talk, man. So let's play that real quick.
Can we just start? Just start. Talk about where we're going. Can we just dream? Yeah. I've never felt like this before. I apologize if I'm moving too far.
Yeah.
So you saw that so walk us through that. Walk us through that real quick.
It was coming. I knew it was coming, bro. It was bro. I was nervous, no lie. The first time they let you do your little stage performance, though, they kind of break you into what it's gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Ryan, what's good, bro? They're gonna tell you what it's gonna basically be like being on stage, and the chairs are there. They let you perform your song. So like that day of, I was still nervous. Like they're like, you're gonna black out. Like, so I'm singing my song. I'm trying to kill it. I'm giving it everything I got. I'm not getting no chair turns. I was like, all right, let me put a little run in it. Let me put a little John in it. Still nothing. You heard Kelly do the you know what I'm saying? So I was like, dang, I'm still not killing them. So I did my little high note you heard. And I was like, yo, if this don't get him, I hope. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm going home, bro. Like, I just knew I was going home, bro. I'm like, yo, my mom about to be pissed at me. And then I opened my eyes and Blake's chair's turn, and I'm just like, oh my God, I'm staying, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like the best experience ever. I actually did black out. They had to tell me to move forward because I couldn't believe it happened.
Wow.
I was sitting there like blank, bro. Like, can't believe this. Like, it was really lit.
So,
super lit.
So I interviewed, like this young lady that performed in the NBA All-Star game. And she said that whole entire situation of performing on TV, it was a 2-minute performance of the Star Spangled Banner for Clark Atlanta when they did the All-Star game. But it took them 8 hours. So like, what was that time process like? Well, did you just walk on and walk off? Like, how was that?
Man, your day started early, bro. This is like, I think it's completely different from that experience in the standpoint of how long our day was. If you were performing on your performance day, I think we were up for like 12 hours. So like from 7 to 7. I remember for my knockout, I was up from 7 to 7. Like easy, because we're not just going up there to sing. We're doing B-roll, we're getting interview, we're getting hair and makeup, we're getting wardrobe. You know what I'm saying? We're getting interviewed by other people again. Then we're maybe talking to our coach. Then we're waiting. Then we're eating lunch. Then we're riding, transporting here, taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more that goes into the TV aspect of it, like just as far as marketing and getting everything together to present it to them on Monday and Tuesday, bro. Like, it's a whole lot that goes into it, man.
So like, how did you prepare? Cause I saw Victor, like Victor had the gospel music going. I think he had him a nice balanced breakfast. Like how did you prepare for that audition moment?
What first thing you do is wake up. I put the vapor tub tablets in the drink, take me a nice little vape shower, get the tea going, start warming up, get my gospel music going, like he said, then get my performance tracks going. You know what I'm saying? Warming up my vocal cords. I might steam a little bit, just a little bit extra. Make sure I drink I'm probably drinking like 8 cups of tea. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've gone to the restroom during like an audition process. Like, I'm gonna keep going because I'm gonna keep lubricating just in case. Because I mean, you really don't know where you're gonna go, right? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's timeline is different when you get prepared for the day. I mean, as far as eating goes, I mean, they had a great breakfast. I would try to keep it light though, just so I wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying, too heavy or whatever. But I mean, the process was it was just like being in choir at my HBCU when I was in choir. Same preparation, just taking it a little bit more seriously because you are gonna be on TV. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I feel it. I feel it. So let me ask you this before we move on. So what was so you got the chair turn, you on Team Blake. So what was it like afterwards? Did you go out to eat? Did you go to sleep? Like how was it?
I mean, you don't necessarily go out to eat and go to sleep, but you go back to where you're going, and then they start talking with you on Zoom like the next couple of days, reviewing things with you. And especially with COVID, we couldn't really be around them because this was right after COVID had first got out. You know, I think LA was still red a little bit, so they were trying to keep us separated. So most times we were just meeting on Zoom, and then they gave us our partner. My first partner was Peyton, and then Blake talked to us maybe 3 or 4 times. After that, and then you have a person that you have a vocal coach. So your vocal coach, you practice with them periodically through the week before you get to your final audition, and then you make it a band rehearsal, and then you're on.
So let's talk about that performance that you did when you did like the battle round. So let's play a little bit of that. I want you to walk us through that because I watched that whole episode today, man. So I saw the whole entire vibe. So essentially, you're Usher, okay? That's what I gathered from the episode. So you supposed to be the new Usher at this point. So let's play a little bit of that performance.
I know exactly what I have to do, 'cause I don't wanna be alone tonight, alone tonight, alone tonight.
So first and foremost, I just want to say that sounded like a Drake song, but that wasn't a Drake song.
No, that's the drinks.
like it's like I'll tell you what it sounded like when it first came on, because I'm not even gonna lie, man. Listen, my favorite artist is Big Crit. All right, I hope he sees this. That's my favorite. That's my favorite artist, man. I've been listening to Big Crit, and I've been going through stuff. I'm listening to gospel now. I've been listening to so much gospel. I'm telling you. So it's like it's a lot of new music. I'm like, I didn't get caught up on it. I'm a media guy. I'm listening to CNN. I'm hearing about the gas shortage. Man, I don't got time to.
Hey man, that gas shortage real. You better fill up now.
Man.
Hey, fill up now. Everybody, fill up now while you can. I'm telling you right now, I'm about to fill up first thing in the morning. I might fill up right after this interview.
Man,
I'm so serious.
And you got the money to do it. You was on The Voice. You got the money to do it, man. Anyway, you got the money to fill up. You got the money to pay the $5 for gas. But the song sounded so great, and I think that one of the best parts about these competitions is just seeing y'all sing these songs, and then it sounds better than the original.
Yeah.
So walk us through that process of you having Kane Brown. Okay, Kane Brown was your coach, and then Kane Brown was super man. Like, so how was that?
Yo, he's super dope. He's real chill, man. He has a real chill vibe, and he's wise beyond his years for real. Being what he's been through, Georgia Florida 9, and everything with that, bro. So yeah, he's a very wise guy. I'll say that. He's pretty cool.
So how was it bonding with, the young lady that was your partner? Because like for me, I'm a competitor, man. Like I got that Kobe mentality where I'm like, bro, if you paired up with me, man, I'm sorry, man. It's all love afterwards, but I gotta kill you. But it seemed like y'all was cool though. So how does that work?
I mean, me and Peyton already knew we were gonna be partners. Before we had already called it. We were walking to the store one day, and she was like, "John, I told my husband that me and you were gonna be partners," and I was like, "I actually really believe that too." And she was like, "No, I'm so serious." I was like, "Well, we have similar styles, bro." Then the next day we were partners, so we was already cool. And then our plan was to always it was gonna be a still save, like we were both gonna make it over. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, you already know. You just gotta go with what you know, Doc. You gotta go ahead and sing the song, man. So I gave it everything I had, bro.
So how'd you feel about that Usher comparison? Now, did you like that comparison?
Yeah, man, that's my guy. I've been compared to him, John, Music Soul Child, just a number of people, and to hear that comment from John and hear that comment from Blake and Kane was just like, and then he comes and he says, "Oh man, I see why people are comparing me to you," and I'm just like, "Oh man, I mean you to me," and I'm like, "Oh man, that's great." I mean, that's cold, bro. I was that whole day for me. I was just too I was here. I was at 1,000 million trillion that whole day, bro. Just from that day forward, I was just on 1,000 million trillion.
So tell us about the battle, because the battle round, I'm not even gonna lie to you. So the battle round confused me because I'm watching it, I'm locked in for Victor, and I'm like, so the part I didn't understand. So I want you to explain the battle round for us. So the part I didn't understand is like, so it's a team, but somebody going home. So it's like y'all singing together. I'm like, how can you grade someone that people that singing together? You know what I'm saying? So tell us about just the battle round and just your whole entire thought process, and even just the performance going into that.
My whole thing about the battle round was they really want to see how you can not only shine in your moment when you get your moment, but that you can blend with the person next to you, uplifting them musically. You know what I'm saying? That's what they really want to see. They want to see if your voices, are you going to come overpowered? Are you all over the place with the song? Do you have the pitch right? You know what I'm saying? So they're going to judge you off of that. So like singing with her, we made sure that we kept everything balanced. So it is kind of weird because you're fighting your team to the death. I mean, your teammate to the death, basically, in a sense. But like with the rules, with the save still and everything, with the save, you crazy, right? With the save still process, it kind of adds a little bit of flair to the whole process, like because you can actually just still be good even if you not the best person for the round.
Mm-hmm. So like so the battle part of it is that you have to show out enough to get the coach to say, hey, this is the person that's good.
This guy's killing.
But also, you got to team up with the other person.
Yeah.
So how was that team up aspect? Did y'all link up at the hotel, wherever y'all was at, to practice? Like, how'd y'all do that?
Yeah, they have a practice room where you can rent out all day. You can only get like one slot a day because it's everybody in the COVID and they got to clean the whole room down and all of that. But we would get up and we actually made our choreography. I mean, we would get up probably every day. We'd take some rest days, and you have a couple of days to prepare for sort of like when you walk into the room, there's a like panel of like glass separating you from, well, not glass but plastic separating you from, you know what I'm saying, your partner. So we had to practice like that. So that's why our choreography was like a little bit weird for people to understand because we were on two different stages and we knew that. So, but I mean, we practice all the time, and that's why we got so tight because we did practice all the time.
So as far as like the COVID protocol, you said something interesting because of course, now we got the vaccines and, I think that Victor and them like that, they shot this like back last year. So how was it at the onset of the pandemic? We still had that crazy man in the White House. So it's like, it wasn't getting no better in the fall. So like, how was that process of having to do this show during COVID?
It made the days longer. I mean, because the process, you had to get COVID tested 3 times a week, probably once before your show day. When we first got to the actual hotel, we had to quarantine in our room for 10 days. We couldn't leave our room for 10 days, not even go get ice, not even to go get anything. So you had to quarantine for 10 days. Once your quarantine was over, you could go places, but everything was really still closed. Luckily, those that were there long enough, everything started kind of opening back up. Like we had a restaurant and a hotel or whatever. So luckily for us, we had access to food right there. But I mean, then the travel, we can't travel like 1, 2, 3. Everybody sit close together. No, you got to take like 2 people at a time per van. So that makes the whole process longer. Now they're waiting for somebody to get here because that person took too long. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then everybody got to wear gloves, masks. You can't not wear a mask. Before you come down, you have to show them that you got tested the day before. Like, bro, it was madness, bro. Like, the process was just, we had to have separate dressing rooms. Like, you couldn't be in a room with nobody else. Like, it was crazy. We had our own rooms. Like, everybody had their own room, bro. Like, you couldn't be by nobody.
I'm not gonna hold you. That sounds sort of lit, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, I want my own dressing room. It was
lit, bro, but it was just all the rules. And then we had curfew, too. You couldn't be out past 12 o'clock. Oh, yeah, that jank. But I mean, it was fun, bro. I'm be real. Couldn't get in the pool. None of that.
You there to work, man.
You couldn't even get in an Uber or a Lyft to go nowhere. You couldn't leave a compound at all.
Man, you was on campus at this point. Like,
basically, I was back at NSU.
That was how I was for a lot of these college campuses during the fall, man. Like, what? Like, dang.
I heard.
Man,
I was in jail.
Man, it was too fun to be
jail.
I
was DoorDashing my butt off.
What was you eating, man? What was you eating? Pizza?
Something's hot chicken. Dave's hot chicken. Oh my God, I was crushing Dave's hot chicken. They got the best chicken ever, bro.
Ever?
Yeah. And I was eating Chipotle. Like, and they got chicken sandwiches, they got chicken strips, all of that. And I was eating a lot of Chipotle, and I was eating a lot of the hotel food.
Man, like you really was back in college. Golly, like that sounds like college to me. So how did it feel when you made it past that round? So what we normally see on the screen, right? We'll see, okay, hey, so the winner of this round, and they draw it out. And sometimes for some folks, they'll go to commercial break and then they'll come back. So is it like that, like when the show is going on, or is it like, hey, the winner's John? Like, all right, let's go to the next person. Or is it really drawn out like that? Are you really, your heart beating? Are you really nervous? Like, how is it when you're trying to figure out who won?
In that moment, I mean, it's pretty quick. Like he was like, in the winner, I feel like this sad grandpa or this proud grandpa or whatever you said like that. And then he was like, the winner of this battle is, and he really said that like that. And it was like, the winner of this battle was John. Like, he really does. They all really do that. It'd be funny, bro. Like, I'd be like, yo, come on, like, because I'm dying right now. Like, I don't know who's gonna stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really over there, like, yo, please, I know it's me. It's gotta be me. It's gotta be me. Please, Lord. It's gotta be me, bro. And then he's just looking at him like, yo, what's taking him so long? And they doing that for TV, man. They want to make it as dramatic as possible, bro. But we're really still dying. It's no dramatics for us. We're really dying. We're really dying on the inside, bro. Ask anybody. Ask anybody. You're dying. You're just like, either you know you going home or you staying. But sometimes you don't even know, bro. It like with Vic Joint, I think it was his battle. You got a bad job. I didn't know who was going home. I was like, yo, they both smacked. They both smacked.
I didn't want nobody to go home.
No, I didn't.
I didn't want nobody to go home, honestly, because Deion did that. It's like, because they matched each other. That's why I didn't really understand that battle round, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't understand it.
They killed that joint, though.
Yeah, they did.
Killed that, bro. They murdered that, bro. I watched that joint like a couple times.
I did too.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
Like because that was the part I didn't. Because how is it a battle when y'all teaming? I don't get it. Like
they're trying to get the best person out of their team to represent them in the finale. And if you get all the way, it's a game show, bro. It's like you're trying to get to the finale, so you want the best person possible to get to the finale. But half the time they be sending the wrong people home. I'm like, why would you pair them up? Because I mean, you really don't know after the blind. Sometimes the coaches don't feel like you're gonna pair up as strongly with another singer. So they make the mistake of like just undermining you and making, you know what I'm saying, making it look like you can't, you know what I'm saying, sing with that person. And then turns out y'all both come out blazing, you know what I'm saying, because you got something to prove.
Man. Yeah. Dang, man, The Voice tough. That's why I like The Voice, man, because like The Voice, it doesn't give me the snark of American Idol. You know how American Idol used to be back in the day with Simon Cowell? It doesn't give me that. It's very supportive. Like things like so let me ask you this. So like, you know, with Simon Cowell back in the day, it was very like, oh, you suck, you're trash. But like with John and all of them, like the new American Idol, you know, they're very affirmational and they're not really giving critiques. But on The Voice, you're getting critiques, but also that praise as well. You know what I'm saying?
They let you know how it is.
So, like, are you really? So, is it a thing where like they're really giving y'all game, or is that just for the camera?
I say it's a little bit between the both, because to put it like this. Normally, when we go in there to film, they're not using all of that film. Sometimes people mess up; they filling in with something. Like I think Usher, when we met Usher, for example, or Kane Brown, we were with them for way longer than what they showed you. So like they're really like behind the camera, they're putting you on game. Like they're giving you the real scoop, like telling you their life story, perhaps. You know what I'm saying? Putting you on game about how to do this after this show, what to do after this show. You know what I'm saying? Like how to maximize your talent. And Blake's doing the same thing, or whoever your coach is, they're doing the same thing. And they're really encouraging you and telling you, you know what I'm saying, what it takes to be in this game and what it takes to be a better singer. So they definitely do that. But on camera, it kind of is perceived the wrong way because of how they chop it up. But I mean, it's the same thing basically, but it's just how they chop it up.
Wow. So I gotta ask this, because this is the thing for me.
That's TV though.
Like, but it's the thing for me when it comes to connecting, man. So like, did you connect with Usher? Did you connect with? We're gonna talk about the Usher part in a second, but did you connect with these folks? Like, do you still talk to Blake? Like, how was that dynamic?
I mean, Blake tweets out to me. I wouldn't say we talk. He just came out with a song with one of my teammates though. He just came out with a song with Ian. So I mean, you just got to get their attention. And some folks are under contract for different reasons, and you know, But I mean, you have to connect with them in your own time. I mean, you got to really just talk to the agent. You can't like try to directly contact them or whatever. I wouldn't. I mean, I've tried. I've DM'd all of them after the show. You know what I'm saying? So you can try your best, because I mean, they don't got to talk to you if they don't want to talk to you.
I feel it. No, I definitely feel that. So
you know how many contestants they meet. You know what I'm saying? So,
but it's you though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, listen, you met a lot of contestants.
That's why I'm trying to release this music right now, bro.
Feel it.
Get somebody attention real quick.
Man, I feel it. Because how I look at it, man, is like, listen, you met a lot of contestants, but you ain't met me though. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, listen. We like we can blow it. We can make it happen. I'm the next Usher. That's what I would have said to him, man. Like, y'all slipping. You know what I'm saying? Like that.
How y'all gonna let me go?
Like, bro, come on. But let's talk about that Usher moment, man. So going into that final round that you were on, you got a chance to meet Usher, man. So tell us about that.
Well, we walked down the hall to get ready to go out because we didn't know who the celebrity coach was. Like nobody really knew. It was a surprise, just like Kane Brown was too. So we both standing there, and you also don't know who your knockout partner is.
Wow.
So like, let me tell you the story before that, because it'll intensify the story. So you get there, you arrive, and they make you go in one by one, and they take everybody to a different dress room, and they say that they don't want you can't come out this dress room. So nobody knows who's partnered up with who. So they come and get the first person and take them to one side. Somebody's door closes very softly. Then they come back and get you. But it was me in this case, and they took me to the other side. So when we go over there, they're like, "Do you have any idea who you think the advisor could be?" I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "I don't know." I really did. At this point, I didn't know, because Kane Brown, I knew of Kane Brown, but I didn't know Kane Brown. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what if they bring somebody that I don't really know? Or like, I was nervous on that end, and then I was trying to figure out who I was going against, because I'm like, I want to know who I'm gonna have to be matched up with singing this type of song, because I'm on a country team, bro. And you know, all I want to sing is R&B soul music. You know what I'm saying? So I got to match up with some country. So I walk out, and the first thing I see is all this leather and Usher body right there, and I'm just like, what? And then I look over and I see Jim, and I'm like, what? Because Jim's my homie too. I live next door to Jim. Like, Jim was like my next door neighbor in the hotel. So it's just like, what? So I'm just like, ugh. So we get up there, we start talking, bro. We talked for like an hour. Like, they only gave you like maybe like 2 minutes of me and Jim talking to Usher. You know what I'm saying? They gave me a minute, they gave Jim a minute. But like in real life, we talked for like an hour. We were able to drink like 4 bottles of water and just chill and just rap with them. They was laughing, like, just chilling, like talking, like cracking jokes, like we were regular people, bro. Like they gave us some real dope advice, bro. And he gave me much respect, and he gave VA a lot of respect too. And he was talking about Missy, he was talking about Pharrell, he was talking about all the great artists that come out of VA. So it was mad respect and love. He was like, I love coming to VA. And I was like, okay, that's dope.
Wow. So like I think that one thing that we forget often, I think social media has, opened the floodgates for this a little bit more. And also I think just to talk about mental health of a lot of these celebrities is that I think for a lot of times people don't realize celebrities are human. So what you're telling me is that, man, Usher just was a cool guy. He's just a cool dude.
Facts. Yeah, facts.
Y'all just kicking it.
Yeah. I told him I know a couple of people that he do. He was like, oh yeah, I know them. You know what I'm saying? So it's not far off, bro. Like, I'm not saying that making contact with them can't happen, but it's just in due time, bro. You know what I'm saying? You wanna put the work in outside of this, and you know what I'm saying, show them that you're a serious artist, not just a voice singer. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that
makes sense. Now that makes perfect sense. You don't want to feel typecasted. So let's play just a little snippet of, like, your performance, because when you first started, because I said I watched the episodes. When you had first started, they had played the beat. I'm not even gonna lie. I thought you were gonna sing Bobby Brown every little step. I was like, oh, wait a minute. I did thought.
That one on the list, yo. I wish that was on the list, man.
Man, listen, man.
I wish that was on the list.
We would have got you the live playoff if you did Bobby Brown, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like, come on, bro. Come on.
It's a wrap, bro.
But let's play a little bit of it real quick, man.
When I'm walking with you, I watch our old room change. Baby, that's what you do. My baby don't play. Blame it on my God. Blame it on your measurements. shut the thing down on sight. That's right.
So you chose the song, right? You chose it?
Yeah, they give you a list of like 500 songs. Well, in this case, they gave us a list of 300 songs, and you choose your top 3, and they chose my top song.
So what made you choose Finesse? So for those who don't know, that's Finesse by Bruno Mars featuring Cardi B. So what made you pick that song?
Cause I feel like people won't try to take that leap to like, besides the girls, I didn't feel like the fellas was really giving me like, trying to give me some, you know what I'm saying, like some entertainment, like some entertaining singing still, but entertaining singing, you know, moving around, all of that. And I wanted to stand out. I had sung that song a billion times, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I felt comfortable with it, and I really wanted to perform it, and it felt right. And when I told people I was singing it, it was like, you could sing that? I was like, yeah, I can sing that.
But I was talking to Starlet, and one thing, you know, what we spoke about was like, is it a bias from, you know, slower singers that's like they're singing slower songs versus the up-tempo singers? And the guy you battled against, he was like a country guy. Like that was like something you hear at a country wedding. I'm like, so he's singing this song, deep voice, he's sitting down, and you up dancing, you making it happen. And I'm like, okay, so this is gonna be the example of what I talk about, where it's like I feel like the performance factor goes more than just, hey, you just sitting down singing. But it went the other way. So like, do you think that performance, especially with these type of competitions, do you think the performance aspect of what you do matters, or is it just straight singing, or is it both?
I say that as performance is performing overall. Sometimes you don't have to really move to perform. If you get what I'm saying, like your like the way you carrying yourself with the music, and you know what I'm saying, your facial expressions and things of that nature, and your song selection matters. And I think that's what that was. And Kelly hit it right on the nose. Like, she's the last person to speak. And song selection was key there. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people can sing a song like that. Like, I think one of my homies sung "I Put a Spell on You" and lost because the other person sung something that was just had you like, her track was cool, but it's just like, can you move me? Can you make me feel something? You know what I'm saying? Instead of, can you entertain me? Like, but I mean, I sound good, and nobody ever said I sounded bad. You know what I'm saying? But Jim made you feel something. He sounded better. He sounded good.
Yeah. And one thing I just think with competitions, man, is like, you know, I posed the question on Pulse today about the aspect of how do you discover music. So I said radio, you know, TikTok, you know, Apple Music, Spotify, or like American Idol or The Voice. And I think one thing that American Idol did and opened the floodgates for shows like The Voice is that you can consume music different ways and find out about artists different ways. So I don't consider it like you got knocked out. Hey, you got knocked up. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you going up from that, you know what I'm saying? Because you have all these followers, you have that opportunity where you on TV and you're like, hey, like I was on The Voice, you know what I'm saying? Like, rock with the music. So like, what has life been like after The Voice? Like, how has that been?
People call me celebrity too much. I feel like people call me that more than they call me by my name. It's Mr. Celebrity or Celebrity. It's been funny though, man. I mean, it's to come from Newport News, bro, and knowing everybody that I know, and going to school downtown, you know what I'm saying, pursuing music all my life, and, you know what I'm saying, filming NBC's The Voice, bro, you know what I'm saying, making my home. Like, I got mad love when I got home. You know what I'm saying? Like, it went up when I got home. Like, we went up when I got home. I got mad love from, like, people. Started singing with just about any and everybody around the, you know what I'm saying, around the way. Got back to gigging instantly as soon as I got back, bro. Like, we just went up. Like, radio shows, you know what I'm saying, getting played on the radio now. You know what I'm saying? So we just been going up, bro. Like, for real. Like, I've been just trying to spread the love, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just grind it out.
So that cosign is real. So like
yeah,
that.
Oh yeah, it jumps you up. You start getting. I mean, I'm getting it from everywhere. Like, people I don't even know. Just, yeah, I saw you on The Voice, bro. I'm trying to work with you, or, you know what I'm saying, I wrote this song for you, or like I was getting that nonstop. Like the whole experience is when they started playing The Voice. I was getting that for like 2-3 months in a row. Like, my DMs was OD. Like, my likes was OD. I couldn't even see who was liking my pictures. I was getting upset.
Man, so let me ask you this then. So for aspiring artists, right? Like Starlin, like a lot of the folks out here that, that want to just get discovered, man. This pandemic, they've been writing, they've been putting in work, they've learned how to play instruments, they've been producing their own music, and they want to figure out a way in just this crowded, just social media economy that's just big on social media following and folks spamming records, different stuff like that. And some folks just singing, and you might pop off on TikTok. You might go viral, and then someone sees your stuff that's a celebrity or someone that you sang the song of. And some folks might be like, okay, I'm going to go on The Voice. I'm going to go on American Idol. And some folks might be like, you know what? That might not be for me, but I'm going to keep going this independent route. Like, what is your advice to those artists trying to figure out their way in this ecosystem?
I would just say utilize every resource you have. And the ones that you don't know about, that you quickly find out about, take that chance, bro. Like, just grind it out. Like, I didn't even have to try out for The Voice. I didn't even want to get up that morning and go. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, bro, I'm like, man, I ain't gonna do it. And I could have stayed in the bed and was like, nah, I'm gonna just keep writing these records. I ain't gonna take a big chance. Or like, there's plenty of talent shows and just discovery talent places out here that's looking for people like Starlet, looking for people like me. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to take every opportunity and utilize every person and network and anything you can to your advantage, bro. That's what I would say.
Wow. So let's talk about, just really quickly before you go, we talk about your new music before you go. Let's talk about Victor, man, because listen, man.
Yeah, man, y'all need to vote for my boy Vic.
Yeah, like, and
he's crazy with it.
And bro, I really think Victor can win this, man. I know he can win it.
After hearing the what's the last song he did?
You talking about Tonight?
Yeah.
Man, it was a Stevie Wonder, so I'm not gonna hold you, man. I can't think of it, man.
Singing Stevie, bro. I'm behind you 100%. Look, I'm behind you 100%. You singing Stevie, bro. You got me now.
So break it down for me. So you saw the performance. So what, like break it down. Like you were on The Voice. You did your last performance. You like just a performance. You were dancing, and Victor was dancing. He was singing. So break down just Victor's performance for us.
I just feel like he was flawless, bro. I don't really think nobody's gonna be able to keep up with this dancing, man. I mean, from beginning to end, bro. I was captivated, and I don't think nobody's there. And I can respect him because he was on key. I can completely respect him for being able to do all of that and be on key, bro. Like, vote for Vic, bro. Stop playing with us,
bro. Like, I just don't see who's beating him. I don't. You know what I'm saying? If I knew, because I'm actually watching, like, we prepare over here, man. You see, I got the clips, man. I'm watching.
I'm thinking about who's still on the show though. After watching it, I gotta go down my list. I mean, but I mean, when you start putting stuff in the hands of America, things get tricky. I will say that. Don't get too confident. I believe in this man, but when you start putting stuff, there's a lot of people that are talking just like this right now that we're not where they thought they was gonna be, bro.
Makes sense.
Not speaking no negative, nothing, but Vic can do it though.
So let me ask. So do you think that the support of like the HBCU community, like an HBCU Pulse Queen series, do you think that would matter? Where it's like, hey, so let's say that people see this, and
now,
we got
HBCUs get together.
Every
now if all the HBCUs get together and honestly vote, I ain't talking about no, you know what I'm saying, vote like we had last time and had that man in the White House. I ain't talking about that kind of vote. I'm talking about like everybody vote. Like everybody vote. If we do that, I believe as a united front, yes. But that's everybody. I don't know.
So let me ask you this. So back to what we were saying about, just your performance. So like, do you think that there is a country bias? Because it's like that, like, so you have hip hop, of course, is the dominant art form as far as music, but country is right there. And it's like, it's always been like right there as sort of that number two, because hip hop and R&B sort of goes together. So is there a country bias where it's like, hey, if you got somebody that's singing some good country, like I don't know Buddy's name, but Buddy with the mullet be singing that good country. You know what I'm saying? So like, what you think about like country artists like that?
I do think there is a bias. I will say that. I do think there's a country bias, but that bias can be overcome with that. If you singing a nice alternative song, like Carter Rubin, the last winner of The Voice last year, bro, it's just the way he depicts every single song. Like I don't care who's singing country after him. Like, that's why Ian got second, because, bro, you see who got second? A country star. Only way you overpower in a country star is if you singing some great alternative and you just go on some different stuff. Like, but other than that, they picking country.
Dang.
They picking country.
That's
bro.
tough, bro. That's.
I mean, if it make it that far, they picking country, bro. A lot. I mean, but everybody ain't country. I mean, it's a mix. Indie, pop, rock. It's a little mix. They leaning towards that.
I feel it. So, like, I just really think that, like you said, we have to support him, man. We got to support Victor.
No, facts. He could overcome that. He could overcome that.
Like I'm telling what Victor. I tell what Victor got to do. Tell what he got to do. Victor got to beat him at their own game. He got to sing country one time, man. He got to beat himself. If he stays on this route, he'll be just fine. I feel it now. I feel it.
Yeah, he do him. Keep singing songs like that, Doc. So give me something else.
Right. So let me ask you this: what would your advice be to Victor? Because I even saw that y'all talked in the DMs, man. So, like, what's your advice to Victor as he goes into tomorrow, the live results, and then as we know he's gonna make it to the other rounds? So the rest of the competition. What's your advice to Victor?
I would just say practice, save your voice, bro. It's gonna be a long ride, man. You're gonna be singing a lot. Rest your voice, bro. I'm telling you now. Go ahead and rest up. You probably already know this. You're a great singer, but don't get caught slipping. Rest your voice. Let's win this.
I feel it. I feel it. So before we go, man, you say you got some music coming out, man. Tell us about your music, man.
Brother, I'm getting ready to release my EP called Just in Time. That's Jus in Time. I got a secret little project I'm getting ready to drop in a couple of days.
Okay.
I posted it coming soon. It's called Flowers. I got a single on the radio right now called Signal. You can get all of this everything's in my bio. You can get all of this on Apple Music. You'll be able to get my EP on Apple Music, and that's about it, man. I'm just writing. You know what I'm saying? I got my writers, I got my producers, got people. We moving.
Man, listen, man, send it over here, man. We got. You see what we got over here, man? Send it over here.
All right, hold on.
Oh, he about to send it right now. Okay, man, send it over here, man. Listen, like we go, like when we get offline, man, we gonna make it happen, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah, yeah, man. Send it over, man. I'm gonna send the email, man, and we're gonna make it happen because we definitely want to support. Because, dude, man, you the next Usher, man. You the next Usher, bro. Like, yeah. I ain't say that. Kane Brown said that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I be trying to be chill, bro.
Man, sometimes you can't, man. So you gotta let them know what's up, bro. That's how I feel about it. That's how I feel about it, man. But overall, man, where can we find you on social media, man? Let everybody know where we can find you.
You can find me on the gram at Jus Jon Music. That's JUSJON Music. You can find me on SoundCloud, Jus Jon Music, JUSJON Music. You can find me on Facebook as Jus Jon. And bookings at justjon@gmail.com is my booking. YouTube, Jus Jon, The Voice. Google me, baby. All of that. Yeah.
I feel
Google
it.
Jus Jon. You'll find all my handles.
Hey, man, I love it. But listen, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. I appreciate you just giving us the game, man. We definitely got to do this again, man. And we supporting you too, sure, man. Hey, it's HBC family here, man. It's love all around, man. We really appreciate you.
Appreciate you, bro.